can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the... ...21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Even. 4 down. Even. SOS.
Go right.
SOS.
Right. Check 9.
Under 10.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 20.
Jones, the ball carrier. Rashad Jones there on the tackle. It's a gain of 7.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 73 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Kill.
Kill.
Hey,
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Slam. Hey, alert 3. Check 26, check 26. Kill. Hey, kill.
They run it with Ballage. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Being chased out left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Ballage. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Ballage. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Parker, the intended target. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the Dolphins' 5-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I got one. Check 3. Check 1.
Now Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Check. Inside. Check.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch. Check, 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 check. Right now, you got 58. 58.
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Gonna go 5-0 here? Hey, Delta. Blue there, blue there. Stop Mike 42, Mike 42.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker is the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Look. Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Hey, Charlie. Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42. Wait. Screen. Pass. 42's the Mike, boys. 42. 42's the Mike.
Throwing again here. Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
PPP.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick will set up the screen to Balazs. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Balaj. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
The extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Taco Charlton. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw, it's Rodgers. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Give me that ball, defense. Jump out. Give me that ball, defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Check the backer, check the backer. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up now. Live. Check nickel.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, orbit. Mike 55, Mike 55. Rabbit. Back. Watch the shape.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check.
Here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rodgers to throw once more. Flush to his right. Got a man. That's Allison. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Back north. 52's the mic. Check. 52's the mic. Watch the screen. We are going. Watch the screen.
Here's Jones. That one goes for 8 yards.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
PPP. '52 and '56. 52 and '56. 42, Mike 42. Hey, box truck. 42's Mike 42.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Mike's 4-2. Hey, color. Switch. PPP. Hey, seam 6.
Now Fitzpatrick. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Regular. 42 the mic, 42 the mic. Better bring it. Go ahead. Hey, Alpha. You better bring it. Mike 42.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
And a Dolphin first down.
Mike 20. Touchdown. 52 and 56. 52 and 56. Check 25. Check 25.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Slam.
Seal it.
Slam. Check, 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 check. Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Kill, kill, kill. Check 15. Check 15. Shoot. What? Kill, kill.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Out, 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 out. Bang, 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 bang.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Parker unable to get that one.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Go, go.
Mike 42.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Regular.
42.
Bravo.
Here we go. Mike 42. Mike 42. Check.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Jim, go Jim.
So don't say nothing. Mike 42. Mike 42. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. Check.
Hey, echo.
Check. 42's the mic.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Hey, Mike 42.
First down, Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the eye. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Here's Fitzpatrick. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Check 13. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Whip. I got 5-0 here. Watch the whip.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Stop your whining.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Grant. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike, watch the twist, watch the twist. Switch. Check it out, read. Can I get 5 out here?
Fitzpatrick on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Yeah, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Shit. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Now a handoff looking right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, Brian Flores going to call on the field goal unit. And this one a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but it's going to be second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Rodgers going to throw again. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. Now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Rodgers now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
Come on, QB, come on. 50. 55.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, it's Balaj, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down.
34. Hey, wahoo! Check, 42's the mic. Check, 42's the mic.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Here we go. Yo, kill! 42's the mic, 42's the mic. Watch the run. Smooth.
2nd down, looking to throw, Fitzpatrick. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dub for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, baby. Turnover. Get that ball. Get that ball. Check. Crunch.
They'll go again to Jones. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll go with Jones. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Mike's 180. Don't let it breathe. Don't let it breathe. Play outside deep. Don't let it breathe, defense. Check.
A draw play now. Barrage. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Showing it. Check 37. Check 37. Switch. Check 3. Shit.
They'll stay on the ground. Barrage again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Hey, color. 50. Hey, exit. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Fitzpatrick now. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Kenny Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt, just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Rush in. Hey, flex.
Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I got one. Get 300. 55, mark, guys, 55.
To throw is Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Akeem Talib there to stop him.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
They can't
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Delta. 42, Mike 42. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Mike 42, Mike 42. Come on, baby.
Fitzpatrick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Blue 58. Just me and you. Easy.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yo. Check 24. Check 24. Check 1. Check 99. Check 99. Check safety. Check safety. 36.
Now Rodgers. And he whips that one incomplete there.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
50. Hey, you block over here. 50.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. There, this is Parker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Mike, 42. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Throwing Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, These are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Check 50 now. You got 58. Fresno. Shift.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. The connection made. It's Graham. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
Dolphins 13.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Big edge. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Pick the edge. Come. Check.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jimmy Graham. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Gonna go 5-0 here. 42 to Mike, boys. 42.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Montrevious Adams. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Fitzpatrick that gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Parker here, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
52 and 56, 52 and 56. I'm coming after you. Hey, Mike's 42. Hey, Alpha. Come on. Watch the safety creep. Feel it. PPP.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 2nd down, Fitzpatrick again. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then gets in with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
That's good for Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34.
Go!
I smell fear.
Rodgers to throw once more. Got a man. That's Allison. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Rodgers again now. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Hey, 88. 52. Get that quarterback at all costs. Right.
And again, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
I can't believe they let you play.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Check 4. Tighten up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
42's the mic, boy. 42. 42's the mic. Watch the screen. Mike 42.
Now Fitzpatrick. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Za'Darius Smith, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Regular. Mike 50. Watch the pass.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 19.
Bravo. 2's the mic. Check. 42's the mic. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, Mike's 42.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Regular. 42's the mic. I don't think you got it, sir. So Mike 42.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be second and goal. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Mike 42, Mike 42, check, Mike 42.
On second and goal, Fitzpatrick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who are getting 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Kill, we are going. Kill, turn up.
On second down, it's Jones. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
It's going to be a long 30. It's going to be a long day. Check 50. Hey, check 26. Hey, Haywood. 55's Mike, guys, 55. Let's go. Mike, 5.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He finds an opening past the 40, and that's complete to Adams. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. A good pickup there, a 22. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Rodgers throwing here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
No. Tight dog. Out. Uncle, over here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 150. Bang.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers. Got his man, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Rodgers to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
That'll do it for us.